Alexa Coucher.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Research complete. 20 kudos. Sally Cumberland is ready for promotion from intern janitor to junior janitor. Good.
I have only one word to say to you today. Trousers, people. Trousers. They ought to be worn at all times. They protect against sunburn and knobbly knee syndrome. Take heed, dear listeners.
Upgrades still happening slowly. Slowly. Okay. So got a new wing. And since we haven't got a genetics over there, I'm going to move one of the genetics in that 4x3 space. We need to make sure our doctors can actually work with. That's the other problem with genetics and radiology is advanced people to work in it. Yeah, now others got a door on the other side. Nope. Magic. It's lazy. I want to copy it. So you have to click and wait for the outline before you can click and drag stuff to move it. Door. Okay. I think we can put a couple of posters back. This is brain anatomy. Windows back on the other side. Okay, and doctors. Probably put another psychiatrist down. That's 3, and it's not too busy, but if we want to advertise it, it's going to get crazy. And it's slow to actually process them as treatment rooms. Oh, radiology. Radiology. Oh, it's already someone. Anyway, we have a genetics guy. dirty habits. Angry, grumpy. Okay. I'm tempted to actually just do a whole wing at once. And you've got the money. So solve the problems I've got now instead of thinking about the future. Okay. Maybe people can get over there. Move some of the diagnosis rooms and treatment rooms across as well. Cardiology. Diagnosis. Toilets before it's good. Yeah, thinking of doing something else with this layout, like a 3x3 on the back of this, and then the corridor, the 2x2 corridors on the back. Maybe. Maybe this GP can be turned on its side. When I say GP, I mean GP office. Somewhat easier. Benches. Everyone just get a seat. Not this corridor. Okay. Start upgrading immediately. Before the queues get there.
Come on.
Oh, we want pharmacy as well. The treatment room.
Awesome. Inject some chance into your life with probability. The drink that rolls the dice of life.
Probability.
Probability? What's
Yeah,
the worst that can happen?
This is what I was thinking.
24 hours a day.
So that and
This is
injection
2 Point Radio.
room. and some other 4x3 or a general waiting area over here, entertainment and food and stuff. No canteen. Have we got a canteen yet? We haven't got a canteen. Can also do another staff break room. Got one there, one there. Have one over there and a few over there. Yeah, maybe do like a staff break room. Only thing is a 4x3 for a staff break room is actually a bit small. Wouldn't mind more of these. So diagnosis rooms, a couple of extra of these, so this becomes a quick serve. All these pharmacies. And these. Really well received. Upgrade. Staff promotion. Agatha White is ready for promotion from junior janitor to janitor. Extra training slot. Movement speed. Upgrade skill and maintenance skill. Thinking where I want to place other benches for these. What I want to do with this space. Maybe a deluxe clinic? I've only got one in the hospital. It's one of those that's fairly quick to diagnose as well. Trying to see which ones are smaller. 5x3. Yeah, maybe it's psychiatry. Extra one. Yeah, and then this can be vending machines. Or no, that's fine. I was just thinking about different ways to place that. Radiators. Luxury drinks. And luxury snacks. and actual benches. And don't forget the bins. Okay, so we've got another psychiatrist. Extra pharmacy, extra injection room. We've just started advertising for injection room as well. Reducing prices but to help improve our hospital reputation, but it's already great. Staff promotion. Jules Rancid is ready for promotion from senior janitor to head janitor. Ghost again. Janitor, ghost. And capture the ghost. $483,000 profit loss last month. But the expenses, it's $300,000 a month, so we went down from just over $1 million to $700,000. Clyde Flop is ready for promotion from doctor to consultant. Provide an extra training slot, movement speed, diagnosis skill, and treatment skill. Double diagnosis. That'd be good for a radiologist or genetics guy. Has potential. Struggles to notice the little things. Cheese for brains. Cover there. Nurses. Ooh. Hygienic, charming, funny. Okay, there. Likes to argue. Letterer. High energy, green fingers, likes to argue. Okay. Okay, so we need genetics doctors. Train some. This guy looking for spinal bed surgery. Okay, so this surgery is slowly getting through its queue. So unless they just try to get to a different surgery, yeah, they might have gone to a different surgery. Okay, so. Let me show you what I'm talking about with all these machines. So if you click on a patient inside a room that's already going to a room, you'll see this estimated chance of cure, 66%. Right. And all the stuff that contributes to that. Illness difficulty of pipe organs is 50%. Diagnosis certainty, 100%. Staff skills, so these two staff isn't very good. It adds 20%, which is 10%, and just worth it. So it adds 20%, so I think it's just double whatever they've got. So because this one doesn't have any bonuses, they can work in surgery but no bonuses. This one's got 10% treatment bonus. It adds 20% staff skill bonus. Plus the 6 machines we've got in there, and double that is 24%. And in another surgery, in here, not an active patient, okay. working here as an active patient. So they're so spinal BAP. Illness difficulty is only 30%, chance of cure 99%, but it's because staff skill 80% and upgrades 44, so we've got lots more machines in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and medicine cabinet. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 times 2 is 44. Am I counting right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the wall monitor as well. And then the staff skill gives us 80%. So from this one is 10% and 10%. So 20% from that staff member, and this one allows the doctor to work there. 10% and 10%. So 40% treatment skill between the two, and double that is 80%. This is an estimated chance of cure of 99%. Okay, yeah, our pharmacies are a bit stretched. And as we do marketing for injection room, their reputation goes up, so we're going to get more patients for that as well. Okay, that's where I need to stop for marketing illnesses, otherwise it's too hectic. Yeah, so this wing's got 2 pharmacies and an injection room. We might do the same thing on this side as well. We can help deal with the queue if we want to do consistent pharmacy marketing. One that's slightly easier to get through our queues, even though we saw that our diagnosis rooms weren't quite good enough at passing them through.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Staff promotion. Jack Beeves is ready for promotion from junior nurse to nurse. Extra training slot. Movement speed, diagnosis skill, and treatment skill. Maintenance 2.
Patients, please use the toilets provided.
Diagnostics 1 complete. Staff promotion. Dorothy Malarkey is ready for promotion from senior nurse to junior nurse. Extra training slot. Movement speed, diagnosis skill, and treatment skill. Train some of our psychiatrists. And wanted to train got a doctor that we can train in genetics. Oh, this is the one we wanted to train in we want to train the 2 radiology guys in diagnostics. Actually, for these in GP. options. Yeah, so for example, this is not a good combination of these two. So even though I like diagnosis skills, double diagnosis skills, surgery is a treatment skill. So they don't complement each other. This does complement this one, because psychiatry is both treatment and diagnosis. Double diagnosis, pretty alright. This and this goes well. That's actually not too bad combination. Ooh, double surgery. Natural mentor, sick of string sections. Okay. So we're treating psychiatry and we were looking for radiology. Maybe we need to do a radiology recruitment campaign. Let me train those doctors in GP1. Sorry, when I said radiology, I actually meant genetics. Need to do a genetics recruitment campaign. We were doing doctors. GP1. Online font. Actually, only two of them. Yeah. That's right.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Hi, this is Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio, ready to tickle your ears with my vocal feathers once again. We've got a great show for you today, so don't go anywhere.
Perfect. We cured the entire group of patients. This has really helped our reputation, and we've been sent a big reward. Cure 6 patients with jazz and treatment room ward. Time limit 90 days, 15 rape, 15 kudos, and $20,000. Sweet. Yeah, so even though we've got like spare beds and spare what looks like spare capacity in our fracture ward, I'm too hesitant to actually advertise that because illness difficulty is quite high for that. Yeah, we've got another fracture ward that's nearly empty. Start advertising for it, it's going to be painful. So, I can get another. So much space we've got. See if we can at least get one 4x4 in there. Make the most use of the space. So cancel this. And I don't think I want another mega scan. Lots of mega scans. Maybe it's this animal mechanism one. That's a nurse required to work in there. Might ease pressure on some of it. If we get more of those. Just checking if we can squeeze in more.